Hello everyone, this is Nalongo Anita once again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, thanks for being good subscribers, thanks for liking, thanks for sharing my videos with your colleagues and your friends and your family. Today, welcome back, and we have a tour of my compound. I'm going to show you around my compound. I'm going to show you the medicinal plants that are in my compound. Yes, I have thousands or hundreds of millions hundreds of millions of medicinal plants in my compound. I have millions of medicinal plants in my compound. I have a variety of plants, and I want to show you some of these species. Right where I'm standing here, I have some plants. When you look at them, some people think these are weeds. These are not weeds. These are vegetables. You can consume them as vegetables. You can have them as salads. They are here. When you look here, it is the same plant species. It is called Sazira in my local language here in Uganda. It is called Sazira. Purslane in English, fatweed. So you can have it as a vegetable. You can cook it in combination with your other vegetables. For example, if you have greens, you can combine it with the other foods, the other vegetables, and have it consumed. So it is not a weed, that is food. So when you see it in your backyard, in your compound, wherever you can trace it, Sazira is not a weed. So when you look closely at this, I think some of you have seen Sazira. So that is purslane, that is Sazira for you. Yes, Sazira, you can have it first thing in the morning, before you have any meals, before you have your breakfast. So Sazira, you can blend it with your juice. You can have it as a vegetable, you can have it as a salad, mixed salads, and it's really nutritional. It is medicinal and good for your immune system. For parents that have children, it is really good for brain. It is a brain booster. It has those properties that help to boost memory, and then of course general detox. So when you have it first thing in the morning, it can help you to detoxify your system, your digestive system. So next we have this one. I'm about to remove some of these plants. That is why I'm showing you some of these plants before I clear off the plants from my compound. This one, when you look closely at it, the leaves, at the back of the leaves, we have some seeds. So some people in my local language call it akabalira, akabalira kumugongo, because the seeds are at the back. When you look at the seeds, they are at the back. Back is mugongo in Luganda, here in Uganda. So these seeds are the ones that disperse and germinate to grow into new plants. So this is akabalira kumugongo. Some people call it musimbya nyiriri, just because of the venation of the leaves. But I'll give you the proper names of this plant in detail when we have a class on this plant. So the other plants I have around is this one. This one, we use it as a greens or a vegetable in my area. This one, we call it ensuga. We call it ensuga in Luganda. So that is ensuga for you. We use it as a vegetable, and it is also loaded with lots of nutrients. Then the other plant I have here that has grown here is the tobacco. So this is the tobacco for you. See how it is surviving, trying to survive here. Yes, it is trying to grow and survive between the pavers. So that is tobacco for you. Then the other plants I have grown here. Of course, we've talked about these ones, the musimbya nyiriri or the kabalira kumugonga, and the rest of the names that we shall look at. We go. These are the Sazira I talked about. They've grown around the pavers. There are many. Here I have tobacco. This is tobacco, the other one that has grown. We shall have detailed classes on the tobacco and the rest of the plants that we're looking at. So this time I want to show you around my compound. As I told you, I have millions of these plants in my compound. So this is tobacco for you. Most of you know the tobacco plant. So we shall have a detailed lesson on the tobacco. So this is tobacco. This is still tobacco trying to survive here. And then we have some namirembe here. It is also struggling. So we move. Let's move to the other part. Okay, come on. Let me show you this other part of my compound. When you look here, I have this plant. It has grown into a big tree. This one is called chambuluzi. In my local language, in Uganda, we call it a chambuluzi. So this one is a chambuluzi for you. Yes. So this is the chambuluzi tree. We shall have a detailed class on the chambuluzi tree very soon. And yes, this is chambuluzi for you. So when we come here, I'm still showing you plants in my compound. I told you I have millions of these plants in my compound. This one is called kayayana. In my local language, we call this kayayana. It is mixed with akalaza. This is akalaza for you. It has some beautiful flowers, as you see. These are beautiful flowers for the kalaza. And the namirembe. So this is namirembe. I was told this is the king of herbs. Yeah. Yeah, this is the king of herbs. And the musimbia nyiriri is still here. Yeah, so they are mixed herbs, mixed medicine in here. So even here, I have still, this is kayayana. Kayayana means in my local language so that people I love you. Yeah, people loving me, that is kayayana. Yes, people loving the person, or generally that is what in simple terms, in simple interpretation, kayayana or kuyayana, the verb itself or the noun itself is the word itself is kayayana, meaning okuyayana, meaning people loving you, people liking you. So then we have sere. This is sere, the black jack, the famous black jack. It has those beautiful flowers, mixed yellow and white. So this is black jack for you, and it is still mixed with the kayayana. Then we have this is a kalaza still. This is another type of kalaza. So there are two kalaza in here. We have this one and then this other one. So we have two types, two species of the kalaza. Then we have the kanyebwa. So this is kanyebwa for you. It has one stalk, as you see. So the kanyebwa has one stalk, as you see. Then it has another variety that resembles this, but for it doesn't have. I will show you the kajampani, the other end. So they resemble, but the difference is that this one, the leaf, the leaf venation. When you look at the venation, they are divided. They are different. It is the same leaf but divided into three. But and it has one stalk like this one. It stands upright alone, whereas the other one creeps. Then when you come here, I have the dimidiambwa. This beautiful dimidiambwa. So this is dimidiambwa in my local language for you. When you come closely to the dimidiambwa, this is how it looks like. So dimidiambwa, the direct interpretation means tongue of a dog in my local language, but this still is very medicinal. Tongue of a dog. So in my local area, when a dog bites you, the first aid for the dog bite is the dimidiambwa. So they give you this and you apply on the wound after washing it with soap, and then you still consume it. You still take it orally. So this is dimidiambwa for you. This is how it looks like, and some people call it a jade, some put it in as decoration for the home. Yeah, of course there are different varieties, but still this is dimidiambwa for you. So let's move to this end. When you come here, I'm still showing you plants in my compound. When you come here, I have so many plants here. I have this is kafugankande. In my local language, this one is called kafugankande. This plant is called kafugankande. This one, kafugankande, direct interpretation means it covers the shrub. It covers the whole area. So it takes the territory of the area. Kafugankande, it takes over the territory where it is growing. So it is a variety that spreads very fast. Yes. And we have this one, the mukasa. This one is mukasa owomuti. This is mukasa owomuti. Yes, this is mukasa owomuti, or some people call it the kafumbe mukasa. It is also very medicinal. Yes. Then when we come here, we have the leaf of life. Leaf of life, or the miracle leaf. It is also in this pot, still in my compound. I'm still showing you the plants, the medicinal plants that I have in my compound. So this is the miracle leaf. Why is it called the miracle leaf? Because when you get just a leaf of this, just a leaf like this one, and you place it in soil, it will grow. It will develop roots and grow again and grow into a plant. So since it grows or propagates miraculously like that, that is why we usually call it the miracle leaf. And of course the plant has so many uses. It has so many medicinal uses. So someone with cough, immunity boosting, and the rest, as we shall look at in our detailed classes about the miracle leaf or the miracle plant or the leaf of life. So this is the mukasa that I showed you. This is the grown one, the kafumbe mukasa. It has some layers, and of course when these ones disperse, they are the ones that form or grow into the other plants. So these are seeds in here on the mukasa owomoti. We have another variety of the mukasa that we shall look at maybe down there in my pause. So this is mukasa owomoti, or the kafumbe mukasa. Yes. So then when you come here, we have this fern. It is in the fern family or the fern species. This one is kayongo. Yes, it is called kayongo, and it is a fern. So it had spread, and we cut it because it had spread in the compound. So I cut it and placed it in the bucket so that I will get time, of course, and dehydrate it and make some medicine. I'm a herbalist, and I'll get some time and dehydrate it and make it into some preserved herbs for my clients, for my customers, for my patients. Yes. So this is kafumbe mukasa. Sorry, this is kayongo for you. Kafumbe mukasa is this one. So this is kayongo for you. And if you're a fan of fans, this is in the fan family, the fans. Yes. You can look at the leaf venation. It really resembles the venation of most fans that you know. Yes. If you look at this one, this is a different type of fan. This is also a different type when you look at the venation, the way the leaf is aligned or grow, how it grows. Yes, that's